So, hello, Taurus. My name is Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching. And today, this video is personal growth. So, we're going to take a look at a situation that you're working on or that you're struggling with or something to that nature. What is blocking you, fears or obstacles, your strengths, um, actions to take. We're going to take a look at what you don't see and then the outcome of the situation. Keep in mind, these are very current energies. Also, since these are personal growth, if this one doesn't resonate, look at your rising or your moon sign. They may shed some more light as well. They may be additional information or they may resonate more. I also feel like these are timeless, although I am looking at end of April to end of May as we read these, but I feel like people will come across them when they need to. I am using Barocay Tarot today. I do personal readings. Link to my website is in the description, and these cards are thick. And one more time, because that one wasn't very good. Okay, let's get started here, Taurus. So we've got current situation, Four of Swords. This is another healing. Okay, an Empress, and then blocks, strength, and the Chariot. Trying to speed something up here. Fears and obstacles. Knight of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Strengths, Lovers, and the Tower. Advice, Ace of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. Like that. Or action steps or advice. What you don't see. Ace of Cups. And I'm not going to tell you what the outcome is. Because we'll get there. Don't want to spoil the surprise. So Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So to me, that just tells me that this is important to you, because the Seven of Wands is all about standing up for what we believe in, doing what we feel like is right for us. And that's exactly what I feel like this reading is going to be about. It's, something that's really important to you, something that you're willing to stand up about, and something that you feel like you need to stand up about. The current situation is Four of Swords with the Empress. To me, I do feel like this is kind of about healing your heart a little bit, because of the Empress being usually some kind of relational, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just a nurturing feeling, but I do feel like you are healing, and even if that Empress is a feeling of nurturing, there is something you are healing from. The only reason why I say it might be a relationship or love or, something that you're healing from, you do have the Lovers in here as well. But since that's a strength, it could be just that there is someone there that can help you through this as well, that cares about you deeply. And also what you don't see, what you don't see is the Ace of Cups too. So there's something there that you've got someone behind you that cares about you very much, and I think that's really nice. So I do feel like this is about healing. Now, the Strength and Chariot are blocking you. This is going to sound really odd. I feel like the Strength here is about you being so strong that it's getting in your way. So sometimes when we're healing from something, when we're portraying our strength, we are not allowing the hurt to show. So when we're really a strong person, that can block us from healing, because we're not false, because, okay, so I'm a strong person too, and I do this. But what I'm thinking is the strength is you are strong. And sometimes when we are strong, strength has to do with being able to fight the bad, right? I mean, we are strong because we can overcome. But sometimes if we consider ourselves strong, then we don't heal. We don't let ourselves heal completely because we don't give in to the hurt. And when you don't give in to the hurt, you can't heal. You have to recognize it. You have to shake its hand. You know, you have to say, I recognize you. I know. I see what happened here. And I think that your strength might be getting in your way a little bit. And keep in mind, you know, this is a reading, and I don't ever take these blocks and fears and obstacles lightly, because to me these are all, if it's an issue, it's an issue, period. Like, there's no judgment here. And then the Chariot, I feel like, is the energy. The energy that's blocking you is you feel like you should be there. You feel like it's not moving fast enough. And you want it to move faster. But sometimes when things aren't moving fast enough, we take a step back and we actually can lose momentum because we get disappointed, or, you know, it's not meeting our expectations that this should be done already. This should be done already. I'm done. So then we could take a step back because we don't keep up the momentum. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, because sometimes we need to take a step back from our healing. You know, we can only work on one thing for so long without having it take over our life too, right? So there is a point where you go, okay, I need to take a step back. But I feel like the block is that you feel like it should be done. You feel like, I've spent all of this time, it's not happening fast enough for me. I need it to happen faster. So, you know, keep that in mind as you're moving forward with this situation, that, you know, the strength piece more than anything, because I think the idea that it's not happening fast enough, I think that happens to all of us. And when we're trying to get through a situation, it can never be fast enough, right? But, you know, that strength piece is find a safe place. I mean, my advice on allowing your emotions to show, or someone, you know, find either a safe place or a safe person that you can allow yourself to be vulnerable, and you don't have to feel like you have to be strong. And then, so your fears and obstacles are Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles can also be a healing card to me, because it's about learning about yourself, taking the time out to really dig into yourself. When we're talking healing, that's what I see with the Page of Pentacles. It's like, okay, we're healing, so we have to look at ourselves. And I feel like that's an obstacle. I don't think it's a fear. I think it's an obstacle. Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to take that deep of a look at myself? Do I really want to go this way? Do I, you know, and maybe I do and maybe I don't. But I feel like that can get in your way, because, you know, that's a scary thing when we have to take a look at ourselves. So the Knight of Wands, I think, is hand in hand with the Chariot. It's just about the forward movement, and that you don't feel like it's moving fast enough for you. And you feel like you should be at a different level than you are. And it is an obstacle, because when something's not going fast enough, it's hard to keep up the momentum, because that's when we can give up. I don't think you do give up just because you've got some beautiful cards here, but I mean, these are obstacles and fears. So this could hinder you, and it's something to think about. Again, like, okay, is it time for me to take a look at myself? That Page of Pentacles tells me whatever healing you're doing is also taking a look at you and the situation, whatever it is. You have to go deep. You have to learn more. You have to recognize that. And the Page of Pentacles too is about taking time with it, because it's a slower moving. Pentacles are all slower moving. All of the pentacles are not real quick. So, but they are long lasting. So, you know, looking at this from a deeper perspective will give you true healing. So your strengths are Lovers and the Tower. So there is probably a relationship here that's going to change soon, that's going to allow you to be vulnerable. And I think this is going to give you a chance. And the only reason why I say that is because of the strength card up here. And because this is turning around and being our strength, is that, this tower is a change that's going to allow you to, someone's going to either come into your life, or you're going to recognize that there is someone that you have that you can work with this. This isn't, you're not doing it on your own. You have someone there. And I think that's really cool, because it almost seems to me like you need that, because of the strength card being your block, and the not being able to be vulnerable, and to put up those, to put your armor on all the time, but knowing that you can be vulnerable with somebody, and you can be who you are, is going to be a huge strength, because that's actually going to lead you to self-discovery. So your actions are Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, and to me that is don't give up. And the Ace of Pentacles is about embracing something new. So if there is something new, if this relationship is new or it changes, embrace that. The Nine of Wands is don't give up, you're almost there. You're so close. Don't give up. And that's important when we're dealing with any kind of personal growth at all, changes, dealing with healing, dealing with breakups, dealing with trying to change our life in any way. You're almost there. Don't give up. That's the biggest piece of advice. And that the cards are saying that, not me. So, and the Ace of Pentacles is embrace something new. Embrace the new you. Embrace the new, if this is a new relationship, embrace that. Embrace being able to be maybe vulnerable. Embrace, something. But it's new and a new beginning. And know that you really are almost there. And this is a very cool, this is a good, to me, having these in your, your action steps and your advice is very nice. Because it tells us that you can't, you can do this. So what you don't see is the Ace of Cups. And there is a new beginning here for you. Whether it's this relationship down here, because I think what this relationship does is if you see this, because you're not seeing it right now, that it will bring you with closer to this person, because you're going to understand that you don't have to be the strong one all the time. You don't have to be the backbone. You can be vulnerable. You can need someone to talk to, someone to vent to, someone to be yourself with. This is important. Your outcome is Eight of Cups. So I feel like you are seriously considering walking away from all of this, and that you might do that. But the Eight of Cups is walking into that you look at what's not serving you anymore in your life. And you say, I am going to find myself. To me, this could be a very spiritual card too. Because what are you healing? What do you need to walk away from? And I do feel like that comes up. I'm going to read really quick on this, because this is a different deck. And I like to and the eights are usually all of the same, right? Leaving to find yourself, following your wishes. Yeah. The moon shines brighter than the cups as the figure leaves them behind in search of something spiritual. You might have been emotionally distant from others lately. Guidance advises to change your priorities in favor of following your soul's calling. It's time for a healing journey. So you're on that right track. Those are cool words. I mean, it's all the same, right? It means the same thing, but sometimes when I look at those the meanings in the different decks, the words mean a lot, and you are healing because it's the Four of Swords and the Empress right up there, as your situation. There is, so to me, that moon and this Ace of Cups is exactly where you're headed. You're headed to a beautiful place. Keep it up. Don't stop. Whatever you're doing is working and it's right there. This is beautiful. I love what you're doing here. If this resonates, this is beautiful, beautiful work. Um, Everything, I mean, it is beautiful because, you know, I love that you don't see this and then the moon is what you're headed for. It's beautiful. So either there's a new relationship or a new relationship with yourself or spiritualness. Like you're going to find really good spiritual stuff to help you, and that could be what this is too. But there is something new coming in, and it's just gonna. I think it's gonna be really cool. It's not like this exciting thing. It's just this real. Um, I almost get a feeling of not comfort either. It's like enlightenment. It's like everything makes sense. And you have this huge clarity moment and everything just like comes together for you. And this isn't too far off. So I hope this resonated with you, Taurus. I love this reading. Um, I like these readings in general because I feel like they're helping us do something and get through something. And to me, that's what we do every day. So I hope it did. Please comment, hit the like button, and take care and have a beautiful day.